You open your phone for 10 seconds. You tell yourself it's just to check the time. 40 minutes later, you're still scrolling. Bad news, more bad news. A disaster on one side of the world, an argument on the other. You feel worse with every swipe, but you don't stop. Why? The real answer is far stranger than a lack of willpower. Your brain isn't broken when this happens. It's doing exactly what it evolved to do. For most of human history, paying close attention to danger wasn't a bad habit. It was the difference between living and dying. A rustle in the grass might be the wind, or it might be a predator. The humans who noticed the rustle every single time were the ones who survived long enough to pass on their genes. Psychologists call this negativity bias. Researcher John Cacioppo spent years studying how the brain reacts to negative information compared to positive information. His findings were consistent. The brain responds faster, harder, and longer to threat than to good news. A compliment fades from memory within hours. An insult can replay in your head for years. This isn't a personality flaw. It's neurological wiring built for a world that no longer exists. Here's where it gets stranger. Your phone doesn't know the difference between a real predator and a headline about one. Neuroscientist Robert Sapolsky has shown that the human stress response, the release of cortisol, the racing heart, the tunnel vision, switches on for imagined threats almost as strongly as real ones. Your body reads a tweet about a crisis happening continents away the same way it would read a wolf at the door. Your ancient alarm system has no filter for distance, no filter for relevance, no filter for whether you can do anything about it at all. So why don't you just look away? Because the scroll isn't only feeding your fear, it's feeding your need for resolution. Psychologist Bluma Zygarnik discovered something curious back in the 1920s. Unfinished tasks stick in the mind far more persistently than completed ones. Doomscrolling is an unfinished task that never finishes. Every headline promises an answer just one swipe away. The next one might tell you it's over. It rarely does. So you keep going, chasing a sense of closure that the format is built to never give you. There's a deeper trap hiding underneath this one. Each negative story you read trains your brain to expect another. This is called an availability cascade. The more accessible distressing information becomes, the more real and urgent it feels. Even if statistically nothing in your actual life has changed, you're not getting smarter about the world, you're getting more anxious about it while learning less than you think. And the people you used to talk to about your day, now you're talking to no one, just absorbing. Hour after hour, alone with a feed engineered by algorithms to keep your nervous system on alert, because alert keeps you watching. What can you actually do with a brain wired this way? You can't switch off millions of years of survival instinct, but you can recognize what's happening in the moment it happens. That tight feeling in your chest after the fifth bad headline isn't weakness. It's your ancient alarm system doing its job in a world it was never built for. And naming that feeling, just noticing it out loud, is often enough to interrupt the loop. Some people set a timer, others move their phone to another room before bed. Small, deliberate friction is often more powerful than willpower alone. Tonight, when you open your phone for 10 seconds and tell yourself it's just to check the time, remember what's actually happening underneath. It isn't really about the news at all. It's about an alarm system built for a world of wolves, now ringing for a world of headlines, and only you can choose when to finally turn it off.